So I would be playing Lost Ark right now.
Let me in! Let me in!
But because of queue times that last up until fucking midnight, I couldn't. So I logged retail and decided to try some of the tism, you know? I also decided, fuck it, you know, fire damage can be fun to watch, so why not record some of it? And that is the entire reason that I got any of this meltdown caught on camera. Because even if I didn't get any sick combustions, at least I captured this clown right here, crying like a bitch because he couldn't get the extra 200 honor at the end of it, and his dad keeps getting the belt out. So it's a typical scene, we're getting stomped on Twin Peaks, most likely by a pre-made, from the looks of it, and I see this paragraph open up in my chat log.
Horde full of people, boys, listen here. If you don't know how to play PvP, go watch some tutorials on YouTube about your class. Learn how to play because you don't have any clue. This is not PvE. If you know like a bot, only PvE, stick there, don't join PvP.
Riveting. Listen, if you want people to care about you on your deathbed, don't go around saying shit like this, it isn't a good look. Me, being past the acceptance stage of grief with Warcraft's decline in both gameplay and community, I decided, I'm going to fuck with this guy. Says the guy with negative gear. I think he took that on board.
I did the same damage as you.
Even though, you know, he didn't. And I can prove this because I opened the fucking damage meters just as he said that. Also, the only reason he's anywhere near my damage is because I was running around in circles the whole match, away from the fight because our team looked like this. Yes, because I'm going to run headfirst into a Zerg of 8 to 10 alliance just to make a big number. I thought you were the guy that knew everything about PvP. I decided for fucking once to call out the temper tantrum motherfucker that's in every BG and told him to 1v1 me. Now this is the funny part, right? I want you to fucking remember this for the rest of the video. Shadow Priest is one of my hard counters, especially as Arcane. It can dispel all of my defensives. That means barrier, temporal, alter time, and even fucking ice block. And even my clear casting procs. And the only reason I can probably kill this guy in a 1v1 right now is because Blizzard recently made it so that arcane power is no longer dispellable. Because, you know, they finally understood that being countered by just one fucking button, that you can fucking spam, doesn't make a lot of sense now, does it?
Damn! Look at my fucking forehead!
Point I'm making here is that even with this shit gear, and even if I played my main spec, if he was the god tier PvPer who's wearing a push-up bra to make himself out to be, then he could actually beat me in a 1v1. Keep that in mind. I remind him again that I'm actually doing more than him, and at this point, it just becomes sort of like a boring back and forth, so I'll just skip to the good stuff. Keep crying in BGs. Maybe one day you'll find someone to boost you in Arena.
I'm not crying.
Really? Because all I hear is, wah, wah, Team Bad!
If you don't have...
Team Bad! Wah! Me sad! Wah! And then I reminded him again to 1v1 me, and again, with these 8 other people fucking watching me, he accepts.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
So at this point, I decided to check pvp.frm to see, right, who is this guy? And it turns out that this is a case of the kettle calling the pot black, right? After the BG, I swapped to Arcane, swapped my fucking Covenant and Legendary out and everything, and invited this abortion to 1v1 me. In the typical invertebrate fashion, he then declined and put me on ignore. Because, you know, me also recording me shadow-locking him and punching his teeth in would have been a bit too good to be true. All talk and no fucking balls. This is the Warcraft community in a nutshell at the moment, or at least the parts I see. I don't even go to Durotar anymore because I'd rather not die of cancer at such a young age. And every battleground has at least one of these actual man-children in it that just feel the need to say the team is shit and cry me a fucking river every single time when they don't realize they are a part of the cocking team, for Christ's sake. Anyway, that's about it.
Dude, it's crazy how money has different values at different times. Like, you know, if you asked me yesterday if I would suck a dick for $10,000, I would have said, does he have a cute face? But right now, I would suck 8 dicks for 6 gold in-game.